Good morning. Already in the yard, all the kit's loaded up. Got the big chipper, the big stump grinder and the digger just loaded up. Heading to a job down in Hazelmere that we've been to a few times, so you'll probably recognise the site. See you there. Alright, today's job is this monster eucalyptus. Piece it down. I'm going to try and avoid this, well, definitely going to avoid this Japanese maple. See you up there. Perfect timing. we're done. Bit of a change of scenery, and you can see I'm walking. Just getting some practice in, because next month, starting the 1st of July, I will be doing a charity walk. Those of you in the UK will know the charity Help Heroes. So in July they do a charity event. It's a virtual charity event. So it's 150 weighted miles across the course of the entire month. So averages out that you do 5 miles a day. That's 150 miles for the entire month. I've always thought of doing something that pushed me a little bit, and I'd like to raise money for charity. I've never done anything for it, and it's a charity that I believe strongly in. I'm a big believer on, you know, health and well-being of our veterans of the armed services after their time serving. You know, they've done so much for us to keep our country great and protected. I feel like we as a country could be doing a lot more, and that's where a charity like Help Heroes comes in and supports these families financially after they've served. So we've got a goal of £150 to raise for the course of the month, which, you know, I'm not asking for donations, but I'm going to try and work out how to put the link in the description of every video for the entire month, so that if anyone fancies chucking a couple pence or a couple pound over, look, it's for a good cause. You know, these people really do deserve it. And yeah, so with my knee, it should be probably the only challenge, but it's getting a lot better, and I think walking really does help it. So to try and push my body a bit, I thought it'd be a good challenge for me, and goes towards a good cause. So it starts next, I can't remember when the 1st of July is, but I think it's Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, get the practice in now. Trying to walk a few miles a day. Today my wife is taking the boy out to the farm, so I'm going to probably do a bit of a longer walk today. Yesterday I did a couple of miles. Today I'll probably do 2.5, 3. Try and push that up to that 5 miles just before the day. Maybe take one big break over the weekend, although I'm walking. We're going to the zoo on Sunday, so probably not a good start to the challenge, but yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't think it'll be a challenge in the slightest. Well, I think being consistent with it, because once it gets ahead of you, it's really going to be tough to get back on top of it. 5 miles a day is very easily obtainable. It's not a tough walk, especially in this lovely weather. I'm just having a nice evening stroll. But after a long, hard day, you know, wake up early, park the car away from the yard, walk to the yard, and then you've had a really brutal day. Sorry about the sun, I can't help it. It's going to be tough, but you know, I think I've committed, which is what I found for me is when I've committed to something, I've told someone I'm doing something, it's very easy for me to then perform at that thing I've said I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, it's all for a good cause. So yeah, if you feel like you can donate, then I'll try and put it in the description. Keep an eye out. I'll make note of it probably in every video that I'm doing this, just so that we can, you know, boost the chances of this going anywhere, and raise a little bit of something for the charity. I'm not quite financially in a position to be matching donations, but I'm going to put a bit of money towards it at the end. I'm not sure quite what I'll put towards it, but you know, maybe I'll try and match the total donations of whatever I raise from everyone else donating, if I can afford it. But I'll be putting my fair share towards it, and yeah, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Bit of a big bosh down. Good to be back on the spikes again. Knee definitely held up pretty well today. It's tough because, I mean, I'm only 25. I say only. I'm 25. My brain's 50. My back's 40. My knee's 65. The other knee's 82. Any true surgeon knows that you always get a little something, and it's so demoralizing to feel like you're on top of the world and run around like a child, and you know, jump on a chip pile and run across logs and jump from one side to the other, jump on top of hedges and run around, and one day just pop, something goes wrong. But hopefully this will give you a bit of a motivation to get up, get active, and just keep pushing, because you know, someone said to me years ago that the best views come from the hardest climbs. Obviously it was in terms of climbing a tree, but take that as you will, you know. It gets hard before it gets pretty. So anyway, enough being soppy. I'm going to enjoy my walk, listen to a podcast, and yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I shall see you in the morning.